Good evening, my fellow humanoids, and once again, you're tuned into Home for All Things Extraterrestrial. You know you're watching Alien Watch, and I'm your host, Terry White. And today's show is going to be unlike anything you've ever experienced. You think I'm playing? You'll see. I'm not sure if you ever heard of the Pleiadians, but they're an alien race that has lived among us for eons. They are the kind of group of aliens that is like here to help us free mankind from the prison we are currently in. Yeah, the prison that we are currently in. A lot of you don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm going to tell you. On today's show, we take a look at a lady who claims to be the mother of the Pleiadians and the co-creator of the Milky Way. Go figure, right? This lady goes by the name of Colleen Thomas. Did you get that? Colleen Thomas. Our team here at Alien Watch has found footage of a few interviews Colleen has done. Now, we are bringing them to you today here on Alien Watch. So get to know the mother of the Pleiadians. Here's an interview she did after President Obama supposedly fired a missile on the Pleiadian ship in California.
We told you about
You don't believe it? I didn't either.
Missile,
but you got to check this out anyway.
Maybe airplane that was seen off the coast of California on Monday. Today there still aren't many answers as to what it actually was, but one woman says she has some answers. You'd be surprised to find out where she's getting her information from. Colleen Thomas is a home health administrator turned physicist who specializes in the science of creation. And she's the mother of a race of good aliens here on Earth called Pleiadians. She says she knows exactly what happened with that missile, and she joins me now from Roseville, California. Colleen, thanks so much for joining me. First of all, tell me what you know about what happened with that supposed missile.
It was I got in my ear, as it were, as I was sleeping, that it was a missile fired, President Obama trying to start a war with Iran. The Pleiadians downed the missile harmlessly at sea, and then last night from San Diego, our government fired another ICBM at the Pleiadians this time. But the Pleiadians ships are able to change density and do all kinds of things that these guys on this planet have never imagined. And a rocket could pass right through them and not harm them. And plus, they can outrun it too if they wanted to just get out of the way. But it's really kind of silly to think that we can take on a race that's been around for many, many, many millions of eons longer than the Reptillians.
And really briefly, Colleen, some people might not know exactly who the Pleiadians were, so why would President Obama want to fire an ICBM at the Pleiadians?
Because they're here to rescue the human beings who are being enslaved on this planet and forced into a paradigm of a super oligarchy that favors the Bilderberg Group and the Illuminati and is completely and utterly without any conscience towards the human beings whatsoever. They poison us deliberately in order for us to have to buy pharmaceuticals so that they can string our miserable little lives along on pharmaceuticals for the rest of our aging days. There's no need for us to be in the kind of physical condition that we are in. But they put chemtrails, in collusion with BP, British Petroleum, they put chemicals in jet fuel, and those chemicals end up getting sprayed in these minute particulates that rain down on our food, on our crops, and in our water. There's lithium in those chemtrails. There's also fluoride and a lot of other heavy metals that are dispersed in the air as chaff, so that the American government can talk to one another militarily without being listened in upon by other foreign countries. They know this stuff is toxic for us, but there's money in toxifying us, and so they work in collusion with the pharmaceutical companies with these backdoor deals, changing the laws and making everything favorable for these guys, but not favorable for the humans whatsoever. Humans are just commerce to these people, and they're also meat to these people. They not only kill and eat us, they sell our dead bodies on a meat market of their own kind that goes passing by here every 50 years. And I got that straight from a CIA agent.
And, I know that you say that you have contact with the Pleiadians. How often do they talk to you? And what else do they say about the current situation in the United States right now? We're in a recession. There's talk about China surpassing us in the economy. I'm curious what the Pleiadians have to say about all of this.
Wow. I guess apparently Obama is attempting to start a war with the Pleiadians or the Pleiadians. I mean, are the Pleiadians the good guys or the enemies, though? I mean, that's the real question, right? I mean, are they really here to help us? You'll have to stay tuned for that, because right now, we got to go to commercial break. But when we come back, we will take a more in-depth look at Miss Carleen Thomas and the Pleiadians. You're watching Alien Watch.